Uh, so, sorry about that. Looks like I had the microphone off. But we have storms in um, Rhode Island entering Massachusetts and in Maine. So yeah, sorry about that. Looks like I had the microphone off for that time. So sorry about that. But I'm gonna track this storm out here in southern Connecticut, about to enter into Long Island Sound. We also have a special marine warning here. I do want to put the um, velocity mode on here. So, right down here to the north of Greenwich, we do have looks to be strong, very strong winds to the north of Darien. Um, so, um, it's indicating 43-mile-per-hour winds. This might go severe warned as well. Um, I don't know what to do with the volume. They took Google Hangouts away, which is how I had good volume before. And now just this volume on just for keyboard is not good. I need to get like an actual microphone. So, go to keybox. So here's this storm from a different angle from the K-Box radar site. So it's a severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour winds, and this storm has had a history of producing golf ball-sized hail, and yeah, these winds are pretty strong here. Winds about 45 miles per hour or greater, up to 50 is what radar's indicating here. So I do want to put a storm track on the for the front edge of the damaging winds moving to the east. So we will put this on a track. So actually, so here's the track for this storm. I'm gonna actually put this better here. So put this back onto reflectivity mode. We're gonna track this storm out to move to the east. And here's some places impacted. It'll be in Attleboro in about 7 minutes, Taunton in about 34 minutes, Bridgewater in about 46 minutes, and then over an hour for these places here. So, again, this is a strong storm here. Here's the radar's track for it. 12 minutes Attleboro, 43 minutes Bridgewater. So, yeah, we'll take a look at these storms here. Approach in Middlesex County now. These are all moving to the east. I do want to put a storm track. We're gonna put this back to the radar state on Long Island. So, okay, put it back to this radar here. Take a look here. There we go. So this right here. I'm gonna keep an eye on this storm right here because it does look like it could be producing some small hail here. Oops. Don't know what I did there. Alright, there we go. Put a storm track. Storm track. This whole line into the east. See? Just put a storm track on this whole line. Some of the areas it'll be in. Durham in about 2 minutes, and as well as Hamden, North Haven 2 minutes, Orange 2 minutes, and as we keep going, it'll be in Providence in 46 minutes. This northern line of it, and then this area down here will be heading onto Long Island Sound. So again, do want to track this storm out. This one is looking a little decent here. So here's this little hail cores looks to be some blues and purples showing up, so it could be some hail with the storm. So this is now in Windham County, Connecticut. We're gonna put a storm track on this storm moving to the east again. About 30. We're gonna check. So here's the approximate storm track here. Wait, one sec. There we go. Here's some. There it is. Yeah. Radar update. Storm track. Oops, didn't mean to do that part. Put a little. We're gonna put a storm track on this, real quick. Oops. The east. Basically, all these storms are moving to the east. Some of them may be moving northeast. So here's the approximate track of the storm. Moving east to slightly northeast. It'll be in North Haven soon, very soon. As well as in Hamden, East Hampton. It'll be in about 10, as well as Durham, Hingham about 12, and about 25 minutes in Moodus, and 37 minutes in Colchester with this storm. And look at, keeping an eye on some of these storms that could be firing up some hail, like this one right here. So this is to the southeast of New Britain. If you're familiar with the area, to the north of East Hampton, looks like it could be producing some small pea-sized hail, possibly. So I'll put a storm track on the leading edge of this storm. Again, all these storms are moving to the east. So flash flooding is also a concern today because these storms are moving slightly slow. Some of them are moving a bit on the faster side. And it looks like this storm is weakening a little bit. The hail, the blues and purples are not as pronounced now. Again, Here's the severe thunderstorm warning as well. I just want to keep you guys updated on this one. In now Massachusetts. So it's for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And we do have a new special marine warning down here for probably some wind. If I do recall correctly. Let's look at this one. Yep. It's for winds greater than 34 knots and some small hail. So if we do switch this on over to velocity mode, this does have some winds on the stronger side here. That out of here. We'll put a track on this. It's not over. It's over water now, but it's gonna be heading towards Long Island, towards Southold. So guess what? I'll draw a track. I'll put the reflectivity mode on here. Put a track on this storm here. Put a track on it. It's gonna be over mainly water in Long Island Sound, but still want to keep an eye on it. It's gonna be in Bridgeport. It's basically in Bridgeport right now in about 32 seconds or so. And then it'll be in Milford very soon in about between now and about 5 minutes. So yeah, basically in Bridgeport. So, and then it's gonna be basically tracking along the shoreline of Connecticut right here. So the only major areas it'll be, so basically Bridgeport, you're basically getting it now. Stratford in about 3 minutes. So, and yeah. And it probably will fall apart. It already looks like it might be falling apart some. But yeah. Clear this track out of here. Take a look over here towards the Hartford area. Hartford, you're clear now. And again, here's another storm here to the south of Storrs. And yeah, this one looks like it might be to the southwest of Storrs, Connecticut. So yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on this one right here. This one looks like it might be bouncing up. So yeah, radar's now indicating hail up to 3/4 of an inch. So here it is. Size of hail 3/4 of an inch. Probability of hail 70%, and 20% chance of severe hail with this. I wouldn't be surprised if this does go severe warning soon. Gonna be watching it very closely. For Hartford, I think Hartford's out of this threat today. So the Hartford area, we got some showers to the north. Agawam got hit very hard earlier from a storm. I could put the radar in the recap in a little bit. But yeah, Agawam got hit very hard by golf ball sized hail. And some strong winds. There is some structural damage there. So again, I'm going to be keeping an eye on this one here. So, yeah. Again, here's this hail, 20% chance of hail. I'm going to head out here for now. Stay tuned for more coverage later today. But I will, before I do go, I'll put the radar into recap mode. So, here's the storm that had a possible tornado near Agawam. And here's all the warnings with it as well. Then we'll go down to the south. So there it is. So thank you guys for joining today. Stay tuned for more storm coverage later on today, and stay safe out there.